The ego's dirty bargain. Why specialness can never be yours. A Course in Miracles hammers on specialness for a reason. It is the ego's favorite idol, its crown jewel, its reason for being. Woven through every line is the same devastating truth. What the ego asks for, God cannot give, not because love withholds, but because the request is impossible. The ego whispers, I want to be set apart, exalted, praised, chosen, better, holier, stronger. It demands something for a separate self, as if love could be portioned and handed out like rations in a famine. But love knows nothing of portions. Love knows nothing of division. To ask God for specialness is to ask him not to be himself. Thus the dirty bargain emerges. Specialness is sold as heaven while delivering the blueprint of hell. It promises to heal separation by intensifying separation. It offers elevation that depends on someone else reduced. It offers worth that depends on someone else denied. The foolish request. Specialness is a foolish request because it is always conflicted. To be special, another must be made less. To be exalted, another must be shamed. This is the arithmetic of deprivation. I shine only if another is dim. I live only if another is defeated. The cosmic joke is simple. Asking God for specialness asks reality to validate a lie. The impossibility is metaphysical, not moral. It is like asking the ocean for a private drop that belongs only to one swimmer. The swimmer already lives in the ocean that belongs to all. The request denies the very medium of life itself. The renunciation of love. The special relationship is the renunciation of the love of God. Love, by definition, is shared. It cannot exclude, it cannot compare, it cannot divide. To value specialness is to prefer a personal illusion over the infinite gift already given. This is why love seems hateful to the ego. Real love refuses to play favorites. Real love will not feed applause hunger. Therefore the ego recoils. It despises love because love will not indulge the fantasy of a separate, superior self. In the presence of love, the mask has nothing to eat. In the presence of love, the scoreboard goes dark. The great dictator. Specialness dictates wrong decisions because once it is the goal, every choice is poisoned. Decisions become tactics, not truth. The question is no longer what is real, but what keeps the mask intact. Specialness must be defended, or it disappears. If the illusion of being set apart is to survive, others must be diminished. Attack becomes natural, even justified. A worse-than figure must be attacked so that specialness can live on his defeat and shame. This is not metaphor. This is the ego's operating system. Comparison manufactures enemies and then calls it safety. Defense invents guilt and then calls it justice. Specialness sits on a throne built from grievances, and the mind that guards it never rests. The fear of God. Fear of God and fear of brother spring from each unrecognized belief in specialness. If specialness were real, God would have to exclude. If some are more loved, others must be less loved. If some are forgiven, others must be condemned. This projection terrifies the mind. It trembles before an imagined punisher, though God would never punish. It trembles before its brother, anticipating retaliation for an attack secretly launched in thought. Hierarchy replaces holiness. Rank replaces union. A fiction replaces reality and then calls reality the threat. Such is the shadow cast by a single lie. Such is the smoke that hides a simple sun. The undoing. Mercy begins the moment specialness is questioned. Could attack even arise if no specialness of any kind were perceived between self and brother? That single recognition cuts the thread. Without specialness, there is nothing to defend, nothing to attack, nothing to compare. What seemed like loss is revealed as gain. Letting go of specialness is not becoming less, it is returning to wholeness. What the ego promised but never delivered has in fact been given since forever. Inclusion, union, equality, eternal worth. The ego asked for what cannot exist. God gave what cannot be lost. A love so total, so equal, so all-encompassing that no part of the sonship can be singled out or left behind. That is the end of specialness and the remembrance of self. Rod Serling closing. Picture, if you will, a mind bargaining for a crown that cannot fit because the head it would adorn is only a dream. It asks its maker for a private light and finds instead a shadow thrown by its own hand. It builds a throne from comparisons, defends it with grievances, and calls the tremor in its chest the will of God. Then one quiet evening the scoreboard fails, the mask slips, and the enemy dissolves into a brother. The bargain ends where it began, in nothing. And in the space left open by nothing, the light that needed no bargain is seen to have been here all along.